Hello, everyone. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. As you all can see, Anastasia was very ecstatic earlier today. Just giving all thanks to you wonderful people. But guys, I came in with a snip of a topic to this evening. Hey guys, I got an issue here. Guys, I told you guys about the situation with the fellow. Yeah. Guys, what is going on with this dude? What the heck is going on with this dude? Guys, I need some help. I need some, look at my neighbor, Ruben. Nice guy. I need some help, guys. Guys, this man is bothering me. He is, oh, Jesus Christmas Christ. He is really not giving up on Anastasia. Get what, y'all? Get what? Get what? Get what? The man say, guess what he said, guys? You guys know who I am talking about. I am talking about messing with the married man. The married man. Guys, look at Anastasia Ghirardelli's world. Now, you see all this bigness. You see all of this, right? Hey, it must be something about this bigness. Or do y'all guys think he just trying to, come in and get some throw. Brother wants some throw. He said, please, I know I was wrong to come to your house. Yeah, asking for forgiveness, pleading and begging me for forgiveness, lying once again about his love and affection for me. Bro, you think I don't know you want some Kudina? You want this Kudina. And I know you want this Kudina. You've been messing up on this Kudina. And that is that throw thing. Guys, let me tell you what happened to me. Now, I already had an amazing, wonderful, prosper day for my yum-yums and my supporters and my wonderful subscribers. All right, and then I had a situation that occurred earlier, about the passing of a friend's mother. So, I was so overwhelmed, guys. I was just so overwhelmed. I had to lay down and collect myself. I had to lay down and take me a nap. All right, guys, the phone suddenly, the phone rings. All right, now mind you, I told you guys, I've blocked him, the married guy. I blocked him, yeah? So, this is how he tried to play me. Let me tell you how he tried to play me. He had his brother call my phone. He had his brother call my phone. And so when I answered the phone, I said, hello, because, normally I don't answer to calls. If I don't recognize the number, I'm not going to pick up my phone because I don't recognize the number, so why should I answer it? But something within said, hey, answer the phone. I answered the phone. I said, hello. Who is this? And I'm not going to give no, specific names because like I said, I don't like to give out names and stuff. He said, okay, I'm going to try to talk like him. This is how he talk. He talked so much that I don't barely understand what the man was saying to me. He said, hello, Martha. I said, yeah, this is Martha. Who is this? Oh, well, you don't know me, but I know of you. I said, oh, snap, beans, and rice. Here we go, one more again. I said, okay, what do you know of me? He said, I know that you used to mess with my brother. Excuse me. You used to mess with my brother. I said, who might your brother be? I sort of kind of knew exactly who it was. Listen, do you not get it? Brother, listen, don't have your brother call me. Don't have your daughter call me. Don't have your friends call me. Don't you call me. Point blank, period. You came here to my home unexpectedly without, getting confirmed from me that it was okay for you to come to my house. And so now you got your brother calling me, who lives in New York, New York. I am gonna say that. Okay. Now you wanted that young thrush. You said you know what I mean. You wanted that young thrush. You messed around on your wife with me, with her. You wanted that young thrush. So you cheated on all the above, and you got that young thrush. And then it's supposed to be that baby that she has supposed to be his, right? The baby got to be give or take maybe about 4, maybe 4 now. I'm not exactly sure. But you had your brother call me. Oh, the brother just tried to make it just sound so sincere how much he's supposed to love Anastasia Ghirardelli's world. If I told you that day when you popped up at my front door and I walked you to your Jeep and I told you, don't you ever in your basiling life come back here again. I don't know if that's a word, but that's the word I'm going to use. In your basiling life, come back here to my house because you have no reason to come here. So the brother says to me, well, he loves you and he's stressed out and he talk about you all the time. Guys, girls, really though? Now, you see, what it is the brother is worrying about because there was 4 years, some months, some weeks, some days that he haven't had Anastasia, that thing go down there, because he haven't had that in so long. He's wondering, he's puzzled, who is getting Anastasia Ghirardelli's girl? The Kudina. Let's just say Kudina. We ain't gonna use Trose no more. We're gonna say Kudina. So when I say Kudina, you guys, you girls, you know what I'm talking about. Nah, bro, I'm worried about who getting that Kudina. Brother, let me tell you something, brother. I ain't had none so damn long. If I get something, I probably send me into cardiac arrest. I might have to go to the emergency room, and they probably had to inject me with a needle or something to get me together. Now, if I did without it that long, and I did without it that long with him, I'm okay with it. You know what I mean? I'm okay with it. But what I'm not gonna do is I'm not gonna violate my body. I'm not going to manipulate my body just to go out there and get 5 or 10 minutes of love and affection. I ain't doing that. Now some of them go 5 and 10 minutes. Now some of them will go an hour or 2. And listen, I ain't getting down with no hour or 2, honey. Cause listen, by the time you finish, I probably be done with it to cardiac arrest. I ain't no young woman. I'm almost 62 years old. I'll be 62 next month, the Lord's will. Anyway, let's just get back to the topic of him. So I said, so why do he have you calling me? Like, it doesn't make any sense. Like, I clearly told him, do not come to my home anymore. Did he tell you that he came to my home unexpectedly? Now, I don't mean to keep bringing up the issue about the married guy, but I was like really puzzled today because I was so overjoyed and so excited about today, and then all of a sudden, this unexpected call come in, and I did not recognize that number, and I wasn't going to answer that number, but for some reason something said answer it. I said, oh, so what if you his brother, your brother can't speak for himself? He said that he lives over there with you in New York, New York, you and your wife. He said to me, he told you that he live over here. I said, yeah. He said he live in New York with you and your wife because his wife put him out, and so he's staying there with you and your wife. He said, no, he stayed here with me and my wife. So, to make a long story short, guys, that's why they say always be careful when you on the phone, because you don't know if you on a 2 or 3-way line. So I had to be very, cautious about how I was speaking out my mouth, because I didn't want to say something and he might have been on the other end of it. You can always tag somebody in on a 2-way or 3-way line. So I said, well, he told me that he was living with you and your wife. He said, yeah, for a moment. I said, okay, so why do he have you calling me? I just need to know that. Like, he doesn't get it. Like, I haven't seen you in God knows when, since the sun went down. I haven't seen you since. Then all of a sudden, you pop up. All of a sudden, you come to my crib. You look at a whole hot mess, looking like a damn smashed pancake. Guys, when I say he looks a mess, when I say he really look a mess, his hair is so gray. His hair is so gray. My goodness, I don't know. It can't be worried. So it has to be old age. Old age, you know what I mean? Or, you getting your punishment back. You getting your karma back for doing the things that you do to people, that you do to women, that you manipulate and violate women. Fornication, infidelity, promiscuous. So is all of that coming back to bite you in the behind? Now I got to watch what I say because I don't want to be using too many curse words here now. So I said, okay. So what did he tell you? He said he told me that he really loved you, and he said that, you blocked him on your phone. And every time he tried to call you, it will go to the voicemail. Now, when you block someone and they call you, yes, it will directly go to the voicemail. Okay, you can leave a message, but you won't get me. So I asked him, I said, let me ask you something, bro. I say, is your brother on the other end of the line? He said, well, why would you think that my brother is on the other end of the line, Mata? Why would you think that he's on the other end of the line? I said, because my feelings and my spirit telling me that your brother, yeah, your brother. He said, why are you talking like that? I said, I'm talking like you talking. Is your brother on the other end of the line? Because I get the feeling that your brother is listening to us on the other end of the line. He said, yeah, he is on the other end of the line. He wanted me to call your number. He wanted to talk to you. I said, so now he's giving out my damn number. Now, first of all, when he asked me, when I walked him to his truck, he asked me, do I have the same number? At first I said no, okay? And then when I walked him to the truck, he was getting in his truck, he asked me again. And then I said, yeah. So when I said, yeah, that I have the same number, something literally just told me go in right away and block him because he's going to, oh my God, he's going to worry you to death. He's going to keep calling you. Even though that the number was blocked, guys, he didn't bother me from that day for a few days or a week or 2 or 3. I can't even remember how long ago it was that, he was here. But, oh, my sinus. But, he said you blocked him, so he was trying to call your number. And every time he called, it would send him to the voicemail. I said, yeah, absolutely, because I don't want any parts of him. So could you just delay this message to your brother? I said, better yet, let me relate this to you. Hey, guy. Hi. I know that you want a 2 or 3-way line, and I know that you on that line and you're listening to me. What do you want? What was your purpose when you came around here? What was you coming around here to get? What were you trying to seek, search, and find here at my home? Because if you were trying to seek something, you should have went with the girl that you supposedly made the baby with. If you were searching for something, you should have went and searched with that young girl that you chose over your wife, over me, which I was wrong to mess with you, on your wife, If you was trying to find something, you should go to that young girl who's using you, who's manipulating you, you know what I mean? Who's getting all your loop-de-loop, your money. So was that worth it? Was it really worth it having that girl pull up on your ping-ping? You had that girl pulling up on your ping. Oh, that was just turning you on. That was turning you out. You know what I mean? So I guess because Anastasia Ghirardelli'S world wasn't pulling up on your ping-ping and giving you what you want like that, I wasn't enough for you. Your wife wasn't enough for you. Whoever the other chick you was messing with wasn't pulling up on your ping-ping, wasn't working, enough for you. So you chose that girl, and that girl said she had a baby by you, which probably was a lie. I really don't know if the baby is really his or not. First she said it was his. Then she said it wasn't his. And then she said she had a boyfriend. And then she said the boyfriend came back. So who got played, bruh? Who got played? It sure wasn't me. I didn't get played. I mean, in a sense of speaking, relationship, doing the things. You get me. I've got to be mindful what I say now. Doing the things, what adults do. It's what adults do. So if we did it because we both wanted to do it. But as far as you using me, oh no, Oh no. But see, the difference is that I cared for you. I loved you. You know what I mean? I probably blocked my blessings and my soulmate for you, knowing that the situation with me and you and being in this relationship, supposedly relationship, whatever you want to call it, was it really a relationship, brother? Or was it just about that thing? You know, guys, the Vienna Sasha thing. You know, the little pala chani, the little pin, little Neela dot. You get me. You know what I mean? So, was it all about that? Because clearly, Anastasia wasn't enough for you. You know what I mean? You broke my heart. You scarred my heart. And I'm going to tell you something that this man said to me. And I tell you this will follow me all the days of my life. This man said to me, guys, I don't care if you ever try to leave me. If we were ever was to depart or break up, you just remember, you belong to me. And you will always belong to me. Excuse me? A what? He said, the married guy, guys. He said, no matter if we ever break up or you try to break up with me, just know this. It'll never happen. Whether we see each other, whether I'm invited into your home, whether we, get together, do the thing. You know the thing. That type of thing. He said, you will always be mine. Just remember that. He told me, he said, I can't stop a man from loving you. But I could stop you from loving any man that you set your eyes on. I promise you guys. I promise you guys. I truly promise you guys. Every freaking guy I've met. Every guy that I met. Because he had me under this reverse psychology type of thing. You understand what I'm saying? He had me psyched out. He said, I can't stop a man from loving you. But I can stop you from loving any man that you set your eyes on. When I tell you guys, I found everything wrong with each and every man that I met. They wanted to take me to dinner. They wanted to be in my life. They wanted to do things for me. And I always say, oh no, because they want to come and see me or whatever before all this, C19 and all that. I said, no, because my friend, he may pop up and at that time, me and him was going through some things to me and the married guy, because I had actually broke it off with him. But in the midst of it all, he was creeping. I truly believe he was creeping because he has like 4 cars. And I think I seen 3 of the cars out of what he had, and the Jeep. So I seen the burgundy car and I seen the black Jeep and I seen the gray truck. But there's another car, but I never seen it. And that's why I say, when I go out my door, I look. Because he may be sneaking, hiding in the bushes, peeping, just to see who's coming out my house. Like that day when he came here. And surprisingly, he was at my door. Shocked the holy crap out of me. But when you told me that, I cannot stop a man from loving you. But I can stop you from loving any man you set your eye on. Brother, I don't believe in superstitions. I don't believe in voodoo. But at some point, I'm telling you, some kind of curse was there. Because every man that I set eyes on, or every man that set eyes on me, yeah, Anastasia's a big girl. Don't tell me big girls can't get love. Big girls want love. Yes, I'm a big girl. I want love. Don't tell me big girls can't find love. Yes, big girls can find love. Because a Jamaican man and a Haitian man and an American man, they love the big girls. They love big girls. Okay? So I started thinking about it. I was like, yo, what the heck? This guy, what the kind of, what he got some kind of little hocus pocus type of thing on me or whatever, And I told you guys, when he said, who is you giving my to? And I said, quote unquote, not you. He said, well, it belongs to me. I said, bro, you need to go on with yourself. Because I don't know what mission you on or what you taking. But what you're not going to take is you're not going to take Anastasia Ghirardelli'S world. Kudina, you will never, ever in your life touch my Kudina again. Because for one, He looks very frail. And he was not a big man, but he was a big man up top. He was like small in his thighs. Okay? But baby, when I say there ain't no thighs, there ain't no bigness up the top, he looking like a whole walking corpse. Forgive me for saying that, but he does. Who Kudina you thought you was going... And my Kudina. Right here, and my Kudina. Brother, you got me chopped. You got me chopped. You will never enter this pyramid, my domain, my Kudina. You know that other word I used to use, but I can't use that word no more, guys. Come on now. Come on now. Now, they said, like I heard, like when somebody can put you under, you know, some sort of a voodoo, which I don't believe in that. I really don't believe in that. I think it was just a basic mind over matter thing. You know, he was trying to use reverse psychology on me. And for a minute, guys, it worked because I tell you, each and every man that I've met, I found something absolutely wrong with him. And my girlfriends, they used to say, oh, he nice looking, girl, you talking to him, not the married guy. Well, what's wrong with him? What's wrong with him, Anastasia? What you done found wrong with him? I said, oh, you know, his eye look a little lazy. Oh, his lip leaning a little bit. Oh, you know, there's something about him I don't like. I always found something wrong with him. And so one of my girlfriends, not the one that I told you guys about today, one of my girlfriends said, Martha, have you ever thought about it? You guys know my government name. Have you ever thought about it that this guy is trying to use reverse psychology on you? I thought about that, guys. I thought about that. And guess what I said? And I came to my senses and I said, you know what? You might be right. You are probably right. Grab a hold of yourself. So guys, guess what I did? I went in, I start praying, I start fasting to overcome all obstacles. You know, he just stood in my way. Like, he just would not go. And then 4 years, almost 5 years later, you want to come back? Why? I don't want you back, dude. Understand that. So I told his brother, I said, listen, where is he? Is he on the other line? Because I feel like he's on the other line listening. I said, hey, guy, are you on the other line? Because I'm sure you're listening. He said, no, he's not on the other line. I said, don't lie to me. Don't lie to me because I know he's on the other line. So I said, say something. Say something. All of a sudden, guys, guess what happened? Hello. Hello, Martha. I said, yeah, I knew you were there. What do you want? Why can't you just leave me be? Why can't you just set me free? You've been out there being promiscuous, fornication, infidelity on your wife with me, on me with her, on her with her and her and her, and multiple women. Was your wife not enough that you cheated on your wife with me? And before me, there was her. And then after her, there was me. You get me, guys. Dude, get your life. Get your life together. You're not a young man anymore. Ain't you tired of them girls pulling up on your ping ping? On your Vienna Sasha? Ain't you tired of them pulling up on there? Is there any use in it anymore? Because, bruh, I don't want you. You're not looking well to me. I said, what's going on with you? You already know that the diabetes situation, the heart situation. No, guys. There's something else totally going wrong. Something else is wrong with this man. But he's not going to tell me. I was going to ask his brother, but because I felt and I knew that he was on that other end of that line, I could not ask him. So anyway, when he spoke into the phone, he said, hello, Martha. I said, please, I'm begging you, please set me free. You have manipulated me. You've violated me. You know, you've hurt me to the core of my heart. What do you want from me? What more do you want from me? He said, I want you. Oh, no. Oh, heck no. You can't have me. You done been out there slanging and banging and slipping and dabbing and dipping and doing the things and the things. All up in all kinds of Kudina. And then you coming back to this Kudina right here, brother. You never get this Kudina again. I said, so please, I beg of you, please set me free. Set me free. Because I wasn't bothering you in the 4 or 5 years. But then all of a sudden you want to come back here and you want to start torturing me. Then all of a sudden you want to pop up at my front door without confirming that with me. No, it ain't right. It ain't right. So, like my sisters, they told me, and my, kids told me, oh my God, guys, I'm sorry. They told me, Mom, and my sisters told me, sister, be careful because, he's just not taking no for an answer. Well, push come to shove. If it comes down to I have to get a restraining order to keep him away from my property, I'm going to have to do so. Because, guys, there's too much happening out here and women are getting hurt behind these, relationships and stuff, especially when the woman don't want them anymore. But they can go out there and they can do. And I'm not going to only say that men do it, cheat on women. Women cheat on men. But this situation here, it's like it's serious. And am I scared? No, not in the least bit scared. But do I watch my surroundings? Absolutely. I stay mindful, I stay cautious, and I stay very, very careful. But he needs to know that there is no me and him. You've done all you've done. You let these young women manipulate you, take your money, use you, because you wanted that thing, called slurping. You guys get me. I gotta be careful what I say now. The slurping thing. Of course. If you messing with all them types of women out there and you think that you're gonna come back here and you think you're gonna touch me, God forbid I would not allow it. Now, as far as his wife, I don't know if the lady is still living, alive. Hope she's living and alive and she's well. Because as I told you guys, under no circumstance, I never, ever, ever meant to hurt this woman. Ever meant to hurt her. And I asked for her forgiveness. And I also asked for our Heavenly Father for the forgiveness of that situation. But guys, he just won't take no for an answer. So I say this to say that I'm going to keep staying focused. I'm going to watch my surroundings because I don't know where he's lurking, But see, I'm not in the least bit worried about that. You know why? Because where I live, the unit that I live, we have cameras all around us. As a matter of fact, if he even try to violate me, he's going to get caught right on the camera. Okay? So I just told him, please go ahead about your business. Live your life. Leave me alone. You have done so much damage to me, and now you want to come in and if you know how they say the devil want to kill, steal, and destroy. That's what he wants to do. I don't think he want to kill me now, and I'm not saying that. He just wants to destroy me, where I'm just so miserable and so unhappy. Do you guys understand what I've went through in that 5 years of missing him, because he cheated on me and I cheated, with him, on his wife. Other women cheated with him on his wife. And it was wrong. It was all so wrong. It was all so wrong. So he needs to go ahead about his business and leave me alone and stop hindering me, because I would never, ever accept him back in my life. Ever. I don't know what's wrong with that man. I don't know what that man got. And Anastasia, I go thoroughly for my appointment, for my Kudina. I had to use another word now for Kudina. I can't use the word no more. I said Kudina. Down there. Down there. Yeah, Kudina. I go for my Kudina, even though I'm not active. You know what I mean? But I go because it's a female thing where us females have to go get ourselves checked. I go for my examinations, my breast examinations. I'm 61 years old, so I got to get my colon, examination. I stay very consistent on top of my appointments and stuff. So I don't know what he's expecting from me. What do you want from me? I haven't seen you in almost 5 freaking years, because you wanted to do what you wanted to do. Because his wife got sick and tired of him being sick and tired of him, and she threw him out. Then he went over to New York, and he lived with his brother and his wife. And I'm going to state this. Brother, if the brother is messing around with all sorts of women, you better watch out, because it might have been trying to met with your wife, okay? Now, do your brother still live there with you or what? He said, yeah, he used to live here with me. I said, so he went back home to his wife. He said, well, that's a yes. That's a yes, because, you know what I mean, he procrastinated, you know. He took too long to answer the question. I said, well, you know what? If he went back home to her, brother, you got no means to be using this number. Don't call this number no more. Now, that's your last and your final. These are the last and final words to you. Please go on and leave me alone and go home and treat your wife right. You know, she doesn't deserve the things that you've done or you're doing to her. You have crushed me. And I'm sure she's been crushed because she was with you 30-something years. As a child growing up in her country with you, best of friends, grew up as teenagers being lovers, and then grew even older. You came over to the States and you built a foundation and you pulled her over here. Then you started having kids. You was a very much so manipulator all the while, a womanizer, just using women. Go ahead. So I think basically, guys, is that his karma is coming back to bite him. And I think, you know, he wants to make me miserable with him, or he's very much so puzzled about who Anastasia Ghirardelli's world is. But get away, y'all. Oh, sooner or later, I feel like my God is going to send me my soulmate. But on that hand, guys, I love you guys so much. And that's just, just a little bit of a topic I wanted to speak to you guys about. But always remember, mindful, cautious, and careful. 3 words. And your surroundings. Always watch your surroundings. You know what I mean? Watch who you affiliate yourself with. Do not get in unexpected cars like somebody riding down the street and say, hey, hey, shorty, hey, good looking. Let me holler at you for a minute. Always stand a distance from them. Always. And if you do decide that you want to meet somebody, remember this. Don't be the first to invite them in your home immediately. Take time to know them before you enter, let them enter to your home or enter into your kudina. Can't say it no more, guys. All right. So I'm going to say, have an amazing night. God bless you. And I'll holler at you wonderful people, you wonderful subscribers. I'll holler at you later. I'm getting ready to go out here so I can take my stuff to the trash because I don't do dark time, honey. At nighttime and things be flying around, I'm scared of water bugs, and we have a lot of trees here, and I am petrified to death of water bugs. So I'm going to take this stuff to the trash, honey, because I'm telling you, a water bug flying in Anastasia Ghirardelli'S world, Claritha, she would be off my head, honey. Shirt would be off, bra be off, pants be off, panties be off. Okay? So I love you guys. Stay positive, stay blessed, keep that peace, stay out of trouble, and let no hurt, harm, or danger come against you. I wished him the best of luck because ain't nothing happening here. Ain't no bacon, kudina, shaking here. Talk to you guys later. Deuces. Bye.